Yo, what's up, guys? Another video, and today, man, coming to show us more NBA breaking news of the day. We will see from Shams, and the tweet reads: Philadelphia 76ers players wanted to take a jet to LA this week to meet with Ben Simmons, but were informed not to come, that the three-time All-Star did not want to meet. So this basically just, as we all know, marks the end of Ben Simmons in Philadelphia. The fact that he's not traded right now is just baffling. I'm at a loss for words that how long this has just became a thing. Like, trade the man away. He does not want to be part of your team. You're just gonna keep decreasing the trade value if you keep holding on to him. They know how bad he wants to leave the Sixers. Go ahead and take the best available trade package. I'm trying to fleece teams to get a superstar, a kitchen sink return back for a fringe all-star in Ben Simmons. Like, it's just not happening. Okay, but yeah, let's go ahead and read Shams's article right here on The Athletic. Philadelphia 76ers players wanted to travel to LA this week to meet with Ben Simmons and spend time convincing their all-star teammate to commit to the 2021 to 2022 season with them, but they were informed not to come and that Simmons did not want to meet. The core leaders of the Sixers, such as Joel Embiid, Tobias Harris, and Matisse Thybulle, and most of the team were set to take a jet to see Simmons before being turned away, sources said. So again, trade the man away. He literally doesn't even want to talk to his I guess current Sixers teammates. Trade the man away. Multiple sources said Simmons did not want his teammates, some of whom he considers friends, to make the Philadelphia to LA commute out of courtesy because he won't change his mind on wanting a trade. He's destined on a trade. Get him off the Sixers. The Sixers training camp begins this upcoming week with media day on Monday. Wow, that's gonna be a crazy media day right there. The questions are literally all gonna be bombarded with Ben Simmons. That will literally be crazy. And obviously Ben Simmons will not report a training camp. He will not report to anything to do with the Sixers. He's just mentally checked out on being a Philadelphia 76er. Okay, Simmons is mentally checked out as a member of the Sixers, sources said, meaning whether or not he ever appears on Philadelphia this season, the organization may never again receive the same dedicated player. Man, he lost all his mojo, he lost all his swag, lost all his confidence. He needs a brand new star on a team not named the Sixers, man. Just get him off the team. Maybe give him to the Timberwolves, who do really want Ben Simmons a lot, but we'll see how that trade transpires, man. The three-time All-Star and two-time All-Defensive first-team member was nearly traded last season in a package for James Harden before the Houston Rockets chose the Brooklyn Nets to offer for Harden. Imagine that. Imagine if we went to the I guess the Rockets and the Sixers got James Harden, Joel Embiid. That would have been a crazy duo. Imagine that, Joel Embiid x James Harden. That just lets you know how much teams really coveted Ben Simmons last year. He was almost able to get a superstar guy in James Harden, and now he's getting offered what, Malcolm Brogdon and 2 first-round picks. Like, that to let you know how much teams are just not all the way sold on Ben Simmons, but his potential definitely still there, which is why teams like the Timberwolves, the Raptors, Warriors are all definitely still into a package to get Ben Simmons. Then the Sixers had a tumultuous finish to the campaign in a 7-game series loss to the Atlanta Hawks in the Eastern Conference Finals, and post-Game 7 comments from head coach Doc Rivers and Embiid added to a decayed relationship between team and player. In mid-July, the Sixers opened up trade conversations surrounding Ben Simmons and engaged with interested teams. So far, the Sixers have not received an offer that they deem enough to move Simmons in a franchise, as wanted Simmons back to rejoin an Eastern Conference contender. Philadelphia has no trade imminent, although teams are calling, according to sources. Now, I've seen like the first take, the Twitter. I just see head coach Doc Rivers just crying and begging to get Ben Simmons back. Like, I'm sorry, like, you're not getting him back. Did you not hear what you called him? You said that you don't feel like he's a championship level point guard on the championship team. Like, after hearing that, if I'm Ben Simmons, my confidence is just all the way shot down, and I want to trade that instant. Like, that is just flabbergasting. I mean, I really don't know if I would have agreed with him. I think Ben Simmons is a really good player, but he just needs to work on being more aggressive and work on at least getting a mid-range shot. Okay, Simmons has 4 years and $147 million left on his max contract. For the Sixers, the collective bargaining agreement, a uniform player contract, provide a number of strong leverage points when it comes to Simmons. Players promise upon signing a contract that they provide playing service to the team exclusively So if a player breaches and does not deliver services, he may be subject to fines and withheld game payments. Now, with Ben Simmons having that much money, I doubt money is on his mind right now. I doubt he's really just, yeah, let me go back to Sixers training camp and be with my teammates because I'm gonna lose out on money when I'm on a $147 million contract. Like, no, I promise you, money's the last thing on his mind. He needs leverage. He needs to get off the Sixers. He needs his confidence back, and this is not gonna happen on the Philadelphia 76ers. They literally shot all his confidence down. I mean, he definitely played horrible. That he couldn't hit a free throw. He was non-aggressive on a layup on Trae Young, a notoriously bad defender, and is still reluctant to shoot mid-range and three-point shots, even though every single practice I see him in videos, he's shooting three-point and mid-range shots, but he never adapts that to the NBA game, which literally makes close to no sense at all. But like I said earlier, I was talking about this right here from NBA Central report. New Timberwolves president will work his ass off to acquire Ben Simmons, has full authority and green light for ownership. So probably it will be a package that will definitely, my opinion, would be centered around Ben Simmons and D'Angelo Russell. Now the thing is, Cat and Russell are best friends, so that's gonna be a little bit bittersweet. But D'Lo is just, he's a good player. He's just super injury prone and he's a horrible defender. And what is Ben Simmons? Probably the best defender in all of basketball. And yeah, but if you go ahead and do acquire Simmons without giving up D'Lo or Anthony Edwards, maybe trade away like a guy like a package centered around Malik Beasley, a young role player, maybe a plethora of first-round picks, maybe a young guy like Jaden McDaniels. We don't really know with the Timberwolves. We don't really know if that's enough because the Sixers won a superstar package, and that is not really all the way there. Maybe for them, I really don't know, honestly, but yeah. All right, so here's the tweet right here. I don't know how true this is because this is from Jay Williams, but it reads, I talked to Rich Paul, and Rich Paul was the one who told me we want out, and we'll go to whatever degree we have to go in order to get out. We want to be anywhere but in Philadelphia, man. That is crazy, okay? That is crazy. So if that's true, then again, that literally marks the end of Ben Simmons in Philadelphia. Trade the man away, okay? Get him out. But other than that, yo, that is the video. So go down below, drop a like, comment down below, sub up. What is your take on this whole entire Ben Simmons thing? You guys think that what should go on? Because I feel like we should all agree that Ben Simmons should be traded, and I feel like even Sixers fans want him to get traded as well. So Sixers fans, comment down below as well. What do you guys want to do with Ben Simmons? Probably orchestrate a trade for him and get him off the Sixers, I would think, and I would hope y'all guys would want, because this is just getting way too out of hand, man. It's getting way too out of hand. Like I said, that is the video. Make sure to follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and TikTok. Make sure to also go down below and subscribe to my NFL channel. Links to that will always be in the description box down below, as well as all my other links. It's your boy John. Hope you guys did this video, and I'm out, man. Peace.